Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. It needs no telling that reading English newspaper is so important to develop our reading, writing, and speaking skill. They provide us with new ideas that always enable us to talk about different topics. But what is the correct way of reading newspaper? Because it's not Bengali newspaper that you can read each and every detail and understand everything. So what is the first approach to read English newspaper? I'm going to talk about this, and I'm also going to focus on how it is going to be helpful for you. First of all, you have to remember that it's very difficult to find English newspapers in hard copy now. Yes, there are hawkers in our area, and you can subscribe an English newspaper, but sometimes they are not willing because English newspaper are not that much popular in different areas. So if you are really going to subscribe an English newspaper, you have to inform them in advance. You can't claim any particular day's issue because they do not actually keep that, and they do not bring English newspapers with them. They only bring it if you subscribe it, but you can do it in regular basis. For example, you can say them that you will subscribe or buy an English daily on every Friday, and every Friday, if you buy an English daily and you read it throughout the week, and that can help you a lot because one newspaper for 1 week is enough for you at the beginning level. Okay, so you can subscribe it, and other than this, you can also read English newspapers online, which are very easy. Some English newspapers are not free, but some are free, and you can log on to their websites and you can read English newspapers easily. Now that is the first approach, how you get the English newspaper. So when you get a newspaper, what should be your first approach? First of all, you should read the headlines because the headlines contain so many vocabularies that you need to develop your English. So focus on the headlines first, read all the headlines and focus on those that give you more interest. Okay, and then any particular page that you like. For example, I like sports page. I'm in the news of sports, and many people like showbiz page, and many people like politics. So any news or any segment you like in a newspaper, then go to that page and try to read each and every news on that topic, and try to focus on the vocabularies. You don't need to sit with a dictionary and you just see each and every word or look up each and every word from the dictionary. That's not the way, because if you do so, you will get tired, and you will just not feel interest to read English newspapers anymore. So first of all, you should read the headlines, and then you should go to the page that you feel more interest in, and then read the news of those pages, and then you should focus on vocabularies, but you don't need to go through each and every words. Just try to make out a meaning of the whole thing, I mean the whole news. That will make you more comfortable, and that will put out of the discomfort. And finally, when you read newspaper, try to discuss the topics with your friends in English. At least, even possible, yeah, you can discuss for 1.5 minute or 2 minutes in English. And if you practice with yourself, I mean, if you practice at your home with yourself, sometimes we practice lonely. So if you do so, you can practice on those topics and try to habituate yourself in doing something, in doing so, and I think that will really be so much helpful for you. So thus newspaper reading can provide you with new ideas, and that can help you writing new things and practice spoken English as well. So dear students and learners, if you do so, I think it can help you to a great extent to develop your English, and you should, every one of us should form the habit of reading English newspapers, and make our English developed day by day. Thank you very much. See you in one of my next videos. Till then, Allah Hafiz.